Hi, I'm Isaac, and I will be doing my film critique in my shed because my house is very loud right now. The name of the film I'm doing is Inglorious Bastards. The genre of film is drama. It's released August 21st, 2009. The film company is A Band Apart. It was produced by Lawrence Bender, directed and written by Quentin Tarantino, and the cinematographer was Robert Richardson. Some of the primary stars and actors and actresses: Brad Pitt, Christoph Waltz, Michael Fassbender, Eli Roth, and Diane Kruger. The cost to produce the film was 70 million. The money generated since then is 321.5 million. The name of the film's main characters are Alda the Apache Rain, Hans Landa, Donnie Donowitz. The setting of the film is in Europe during World War II, and Inglorious Bastards as a plot follows an alternate history of World War II, in which there is a battalion of soldiers called the Bastards, who are a group of Jewish soldiers who are feared throughout Nazi Germany for their attacks on Nazi officers and Nazis in general, and they kind of catch a pretty big break because they get involved in a plot to kill Adolf Hitler. And the main theme of the film, from what I interpreted from it, is that violence is a terrible factor in human existence. It's always been terrible. However, people will idolize it and justify it in any way possible. Uh, and in a way, as the viewer, you're kind of an example of one of those people who are idolizing the violence in the movie. A symbol early on in the film is that when Hans Landa, who is also known as the Jew Hunter, is questioning a French farmer on the location of a Jewish family. At one point during the scene, farmer pulls out a homemade wooden tobacco pipe. Uh, Hans Landa then pulls out his pipe, which is like this grandiose pipe made of ivory with engravings. This symbolizes the power Landa has in that situation over the farmer, kind of like a power move. Uh, Dialogue in the film is phenomenal. It's extremely accurate for the time. In fact, most of it's not even in English, like it should be, because it's set in Europe during World War II. Only like I think 1/3 of the movie is in English. The rest is German and French. The costume design set's pretty nice. Military uniforms are accurate. The buildings, location, it looks like Europe during World War II. Makeup is actually used very effectively, even establishing kind of some background for a character more than dialogue would, because Aldo the Apache, one of the bastards, has a rope burn on his neck, and it's never described in dialogue, but it is shown with the makeup that he has been, hung before. In terms of camera shots that the director uses, Tarantino has a signature shot he uses called a trunk shot, and that's basically when the camera is below the main characters and the characters are looking down on the camera and the camera is looking up, almost like the camera is in the bed of a trunk. Film's music and sound effects pretty good. Music's used to heighten intense scenes, but however, in really really intense scenes, there's no music at all, and lighting lighting's a little odd. Like it always looks like it just rained in that movie, like at every scene. I wasn't a big fan of that, but it's really dreary. Some interesting facts about the film. Um, One scene, Diane Kruger is her character is being choked by Hans Landa, but the hands in the scene of the choker are not the actor Christoph Waltz, the guy who plays Hans Landa. The hands who are choking her is actually Quentin Tarantino, the director, because he thought that her reactions weren't genuine enough, so he did it. And then, like I said earlier, the majority of the film's dialogue is not in English, but it's not qualified as like a foreign language film. The majority of it, though, however, is in German and French. So I got this one scene I'll show y'all right here.